Welcome to the College Football Bros. I'm Michael Newman.
I'm Ryan Newman.
And I'm Trey Newman.
Okay, on today's episode, we are going to discuss Clemson quarterback DJ Uiagalelei's chances at the Heisman Trophy. And so here on the screen are the current betting odds. You can see he is the second favorite at 7-1 behind Spencer Rattler of Oklahoma. But obviously, in setting the over-under here for where Uiagalelei is going to finish, I'm not going to set it at second, just like I wouldn't set Spencer Rattler's at first. That would definitely necessitate probably an over-bet, odds are. So I've set the over-under at 5.5. So what do you think, Trey? Is he going to finish under, meaning fifth or better in Heisman voting, or over, sixth or worse?
Yeah, I'm going to go under. I say he finishes in the top five. I know it's risky because there are other factors like injuries that can happen, or maybe he keys in on a specific receiver and that guy gets more love, or, of course, other players around the country have just much better years than him. But I like him. He got great experience last year filling in for Lawrence when he was out, made a couple starts. He was arguably almost flawless in the couple games he started. You know, Boston College game was incredible. Notre Dame game, of course, even though they lost, but it wasn't because of him. He can use his legs too to add some more stats to his resume. But the main reason I'm saying this is just because I'm very confident Clemson will be top 5 or at least top 10 team at season's end, because given their schedule after the Georgia game in week 1, it sets up very nice because they're going to be big favorites in every game. He'll be able to build up some stats in those. Really, I think the only thing that could prevent him from winning is there might not be enough, marquee games for him on the schedule, other than Georgia, of course, in week 1.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm actually going to go over here for Uiagalelei. I think he's going to be great. I think he's going to have a fantastic year, but I just don't know if he's going to have enough of the stats to do it and enough of the big games. I mean, Georgia will obviously be a huge one. If you have this huge game in that, it's going to set him up for the rest of the year, and that could definitely happen. But the other reason, they're going to be such huge favorites, and they're going to have so many games where they just absolutely destroy the other ACC teams that he might not play significant portions of games just because they're up by 30, 40 points. So he's just going to be checked out soon. So I think that is going to hurt him a little bit too. And then, of course, I'm just factoring in injuries. Got to be part of it in there some point in my reasoning for going over. I mean, I like their offense. I really do. I think he's going to do really well. I'm a little bit worried the O-line might not be great, but I think it's should still be decent. And, of course, losing ETN. He was a great weapon for them the past few years, so that'll definitely hurt. But I'm going to go over. It's hard to be in the top 5 of Heisman voting, so I'm gonna go over.
Yeah, I'm the one who set the number, so in theory I should be indifferent, but and it's very hard for me to choose. I mean, part of my brain tells me that I should be with you, Ryan, and go over, just because like Trevor Lawrence is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Even he only once went higher than 6, was ranked better than 6th in Heisman voting. So, but then, another part of my brain is like Trey. Hopefully that's the smart part, because that's what I'm going. I'm going under. I just think so in that Georgia game, like if he either wins that game or even in a loss has a great game, then like Trey said, that the rest of the schedule is so easy. I think he could just rack up those huge numbers, even if it is only in 3 quarters, right? And
very true.
If he's putting up those big numbers, then I think they might be pretty hard to ignore. And let's talk about the surrounding offense.
Yeah.
The O-line, I do worry a little bit in the run game, but pass protection, I think they should be fine as far as Uiagalelei is concerned. And then you've got Justyn Ross back. He could have, hopefully he's back fully healthy and has a great year.
Great.
Right.
Ton of talented receivers, EJ Williams, and then hopefully, Joseph Ngata or Frank Ladson kind of steps up in there.
Braden Galloway's back, right?
Braden Galloway at tight end, yep. So there's plenty of weapons. I'm bullish. I'm bullish on DJ.
Did you say Cornell Powell?
He's got to be gone, right? Or is he? Well, I guess he could have come back. Is he coming back?
That's a good question. Should have looked that up.
But think about it this way too. If he has a big game against Georgia and they win, like right there, week 1, he'll be arguably the favorite, and then he'll be able to kind of coast not necessarily coach, not like he's going to win it, but I mean,
Yeah.
if he wins that first game because of him, he'll basically almost guarantee a New York seat, assuming he just kind of plays decent the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you're right. Cornell Powell's gone. He and Amari Rogers, right, are gone. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
All right, that'll do it for this episode of the College Football Bros. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications on, because very soon we're going to be starting our preview season. So we'll have tons of episodes. We'll have a whole week dedicated to the ACC. So definitely want to be subscribed for that. And we'll see you next time.
You've been watching the College Football Bros. Be sure to subscribe here on YouTube and in your podcast app for college football content all year round. For bonus episodes and access to our Discord chat, join our Patreon at patreon.com/collegefootballbros. Thanks for watching.